Welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video, we're going to be doing lockdown comparison on these three traps. Why am I doing this? In my otter video, if you watched it, I had a mink pull out of this Duke number 4, and it got me curious. First, we're going to have the Bridger number 4 double long spring. This Bridger number 4, all around good trap. It's the only number 4 on the market right now, considering we can't buy Sleepy Creeks. The only downfall, in my opinion, to the Bridger number 4 is we're swiveled to the side. But all around strong springs. The Bridger number 3 offset dogless. Now I'm going to compare both of these, the Duke number 4 as well. In my opinion, these traps are pretty much the same trap, with the exception of the pan shape. The shapes of the levers for the springs, clearly the dogs, this is a dogless, that is not. Our bases, our Bridger, in my opinion, has a stronger base, considering it has a riveted base plate covering the entire shank, where the Duke goes a little bit cheaper, and they just have that base plate right here. And I don't even know if I'd consider that base plate, but they just have it stiffened up right here where our swivel comes through. And on top of that, the Bridger has much stronger springs. First, we're going to go with the Bridger number 3 dogless trap. We're going to use the same screwdriver on all of them. You're going to see took me hardly any force to get this trap opened up. So could you imagine if you had a coyote, a beaver and its hind foot, they get wrapped up, and for some reason this gets wrapped up to where this swivel's not working at all. I don't know how it could, but I'm just simply stating if it happens, and we all know that these traps get themselves into some weird positions with an animal in it. But if they got into that, you've seen how easy this jaw opened up. So now we're going to go with a Duke number 4, the same screwdriver in the middle of the trap, and you could see how easy that opened up. Is that surprising? In my opinion, no, considering we just established that this Duke number 4 and this Bridger number 3 are pretty much the same darn traps, with the exception of the pans, levers, base plates, springs. Other than that, they're the same thing, and you can see pricing really isn't that much different. Now for the Bridger number 4 double long spring. Now we all know long springs are much slower traps. The holding power is absolutely phenomenal. The eyes of these springs are going to be pretty much impossible to push down with the little leverage that we're going to have. Let's take a peek. So you can see, and I'm putting some force into that, this trap is opening up maybe 1/8 of an inch. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and go in 1/4 inch. All right, everyone, I appreciate you watching. The decision's yours. Again, I'm not knocking what you own. As you can see, I own all 3. I clearly use Dukes. You see them in my video. I clearly use Bridgers. Use your fur money and buy some traps wisely. Appreciate you watching. Catch you in the next one.